Hey, look at that, me actually making a Destiny video on relevant content. So, I'll keep this intro short and sweet. Since I've already made guides on Crota, Skolas, and Volta Glass, naturally I needed to do one for the King's Fall raid. The recommended light level for normal mode is 290 and hard mode is 320. Normal mode drops loot up to 320 since the April update, and the hard mode now drops up to 335. This guide will be put into 4 parts, and this part will only contain the start of the raid, getting to the totem phase for the first boss. It'll be a shorter video, but I will cover all parts of the raid eventually, right up to Oryx, so enough with this intro and let's just get started. And I'm using this helmet for Destiny stuff, okay? Okay. So, you'll begin the raid by the Court of Oryx in the Dreadnought, back in the room where there's usually a major Hive Knight or Wizard lurking around on patrol. Near the front of this room, there will be 2 orbs floating by the statues that are used to summon the court bosses. 2 people will have to grab these orbs, obviously, and bring them to the statue that is glowing. The rest of the team will be fighting Taken and breaking down the doors that'll spawn in with each wave. The orbs have to be placed in the statue within a few seconds of each other, and they also have to be placed within a certain time frame of being grabbed. When the orbs are taken, doors will block off 5 areas. The main area with the statues, both doors leading to the starting room, and 2 more sets of doors after those ones. These can just be shot down, so go ahead and do that. After each set of orbs has been placed, the next set will spawn further away from the court than the last, so you have to keep running further each time. Orb holders cannot double jump and must be careful of Taken phalanxes, so they usually need to sprint around the enemies and just book it for the statues. Just be especially careful with those ones that spawn in midair, because, yeah, you can't double jump, so you usually fall. I find the best way to do this is by splitting up into groups of 2, which is quite simple logic. Have 2 guys stick around the middle to clear out the adds by the statues and shoot down the doors, and then have the other pairs go left and right, with 1 guy taking the orb and the other one killing the phalanxes and the other Taken and breaking down the extra doors on the way outside parts. Just keep filling up those statues, and when you've done that 6 times, the portal will open up in the Court of Oryx, and all you gotta do is just sprint through there and go get your crappy loot out of the chest on the other side. Don't even know why I consider that to be loot, it's just those stupid shards that are only gonna be helpful when you get to Oryx. Got so many of those stacked up, I haven't done this raid in forever. Anyways, once you got this stuff, just keep following the path. You'll come across a bunch of swinging things. I don't know what they are. Jump across them and just keep on going until you reach an opening. There will be some hive nearby, including a special type of acolyte called adepts. If you kill an adept while there are still other acolytes nearby, the acolytes will begin to use a continuous blasting eye wave thing, similar to an ogre, which can deal some heavy damage if you just sit in it. Just remember to kill all the acolytes first, and then kill the adept. After the hive are dead, there will be a tomb ship waiting to carry your team. This is a jumping puzzle that requires strong timing and attention. Here I've made an approximate map of the order of the ships and where they come from. Light blue is the path the ship will take before they disappear, green is just the last ship path, and dark blue is around where you should jump from one ship to the next one. From the first ship, the next 2 will come from the right. Going from the 3rd one to the 4th one, it will appear right in front of you. Ship number 4 will take the players to a stationary platform that serves as a checkpoint for if you fall. Otherwise, you go back to the start, which will happen on hard mode as the platform is not there on hard. Ship 5 literally appears on the right side of number 4, so hit the platform quick and then get on 5. Carrying you forward, ship number 6 will come from the left and cross in front of you. Next, move back somewhat and avoid the first ship that'll cross your path from left to right. This is a fake and will almost push you off. Do not jump on this one. Then, right after it passes, sprint and get on the second ship that crosses in front from the right. This is the correct ship to get on. Looking in the direction that number 7, that you are currently on, is taking you, number 8 will come right towards you. Get on it, then watch for 9. It appears vast, and it spawns in very close to where you are. It'll take a bit before the last ship appears, but it'll appear somewhat in front and to the right of the direction you're currently going. Hop on there and get to the platform, then wait around for a bit to make sure you get the checkpoint. Moving along, there'll be another tomb ship along with 2 plates. Don't worry, it's not really another puzzle. You'll just need 2 people to stay on these circles on the floor, so the far door will open up on the other side, and you can pass through. if you want to, there's a narrow path to the secret chest on the left if you jump off before the gate. There's a little ledge thingy sticking out. Jump onto that, and then head over to the small ramp that leads up the side. Be careful along there, make your way up, and then jump up onto the ledge inside the door. However, the circles must again be activated for that secret door to be open as well. So then you get your chest, you jump over to where the ships let you off, clear out the hive there, and then stand on the 2 plates there so that everyone else can get across. Once that's all done, head into the next room, grab the calcified fragment that's sitting on the right side of the middle pillar in the room, then go up the lift to get to the next area. And that's all I got for this video. I know it wasn't much, please don't get angry, but the next part will cover how to do the prove your worth phase and the war priest fight itself. So just hang in there, it's a complicated raid, and hopefully the jumping puzzle is a little bit easier now. I'll be back with the war priest in the next part, so I'll see you soon.